Hi everybody, I'm Jordan Rolfus from Beagle Rampant Productions.
And I'm Selena Rolfus.
And this is our second episode of our 2020 Halloween, Fall, Winter playthrough, Pool of Radiance. In the last episode, we spent a really long time making a party. We got the human female fighter, Rose. We have the male magic user cleric, Splinter. The female magic user cleric, Pumpkin. The magic user fighter and thief female, Nightshade. And the magic user fighter, thief... yeah, that's all of them. Male, Craven. And we got a nice little tour of Phlan, but I'm going to show you guys everything Phlan has to offer here. So the basic story of this game is that the town of Phlan has been overrun by monsters and this tiny little square here. And actually we have a nice little map here. So this whole grid here is basically the last remaining bit that's human. The rest has been taken over by monsters or bandits. The instruction book does a fabulous job of really fleshing out this world, but you don't really get that as much if you're just looking at the cartridge. I'll try to fill in, like, where I can, like, you know. This is the City Hall. The City Council clerk will give you commissions. Well, let's see what's up. You enter City Hall. The corridor runs south and the door beyond is watched by guards. You open the east door and find the City Council clerk. Guards are watching the south door.
Let me check whether we owe you a reward. You have done nothing special.
Harsh, girl!
Story of my life. Now I'll give you your commission. The slums need to be cleared of monsters. Drive away the monsters of So-Called Keep. Find any history books about Phlan in the old times. I have given you all the missions that I may.
And okay. And the guards don't want us going any further, so that's that. So this is the training hall.
You train heroes here. Can I help you?
So, you can always save the game here, or you can go into the encamp menu. You can hire NPCs. Completely useless, we won't be doing that. Training. So this, in a lot of RPGs, when you get enough experience, you automatically level up for free. This game doesn't do that. When you want to level up, it costs money, and you come here and you go to training. Hey, you need 1,000 gold pieces for training. Who wants to train? You don't have enough experience. You're still too green. Anybody else want to be trained? What's your answer? No, we good. So, yeah, that's the training hall. We'll play with them more, and we can go into the main menu. We can create new characters here. Yeah, so, very useful. The cleric's office. Do you need our healing service? What is your answer? No, we good, bruh. Sorry, bruh. What is your answer? Okay, and then we'll keep heading south. Okay, you enter a tavern. The air is filled with smoke and gossip. There are several groups gambling energetically. We're going to leave. We might listen to some gossip in a little bit in this episode, but we don't have any weapons. And you guys know, you don't go into a medieval tavern without weapons. Let me see here. So you guys are going to see me, like, flick in between this really cool 3D menu and the, like, general map, because I know the map better than I know just, like... You know how I am with, like, real-life directions. I'm horrible with them. So, like, I lose my bearings way easy. So... yeah, this definitely, is gonna happen a lot here, but just look how good the graphics are. Like, 3D on an NES, all of these character models look great. And, like, look at the chains on the side. Look at all of that detail and
Those
range
are
of
good
value.
chains.
Yeah, like, that is some good range of value. And, guys, this was an NES game. Like, that's madness. Alright, so have you guys wondered, why are some doors like this and some doors like this? Doors like this are open 24/7. You notice we have a little clock in the top there. It's almost 6 a.m. here. Whew, I didn't even know 6 came in morning variety. You know, this game does have day and night cycles. And so at nighttime, these doors are open 24/7. And these doors get locked. And if you try to break the locks, the guards will get mad at you and, you know, say, hey, get out of here. Okay, good. This is just an arms and armor shop. Yes. Welcome to the arms and armor shop. Can I help you?
How do you know what weapon is for what character?
Ah, yes. So, this is why I really wanted a lot of fighters. Fighters can use all armor and all weapons. Clerics can use all armor, but not a whole lot in the way of weapons. Thieves can only use leather armor and not a whole lot of weapons. And magic users can't use any armor, and I think they're only limited to the quarterstaff. So that's why I was like... That's why we have all these funky mixed classes. And these mixed classes... The only person who is going to get her level completely maxed out, like, as high as, like, fighters can go, is Rose, because she's only a fighter. The trainer will eventually, for all the other members of the party, will say, I can't train you anymore. There are higher levels in each respective class that you could go, but since we're coupled at them with others, you know, they get capped earlier.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like, Nightshade isn't going to be a very good thief, or a good fighter, or a good magic user. She's a student of everything, and a master of nothing. So we have Rose here.
But how are you supposed to know what, like, a person can use
let's be
don't actually know it? Like,
Dude,
how would someone picking this up from
day one? And let's be real, I might screw this up right now. I mean, I literally might screw this up right now. Thank you very much. Okay.
I feel like our party met each other at ye old Hot Topic.
Yeah. Who wants to buy items? Alright, so a cleric. Dude, cleric can really only use a mace as a weapon. Pumpkin is a cleric, so she can use a mace. Now, very important for Nightshade and Craven. Archers are imperative to winning this game. That was actually how I beat this game, was the archer. So, yeah, so we're gonna use longbows, and you know what? Longbows, let me just say, God, I love everything about this, man. So, like, longbows. The longbow was absolutely critical to the English victory in the Battle of Agincourt in the year 1415, sort of reigniting the 100 Years' War. So, like, the French forces vastly outnumbered and vastly outsupplied the English forces. And yet, the British forces, thanks to the great use of the longbow and through some geographical tactical advantages, was able to do an impressive victory over the French forces. Okay, so Ironically, though, I would love for everyone to have plate mail, but that just, realistically, I can't math that out right now. So, and it's ironic because the French use of plate mail actually slowed them down through the muddy terrain. It was weird. It was like muddy for the French and perfectly dry for the English. So, like, but the French use of plate mail, there were guys actually, like, drowning in their own helmets and masks and armor.
Oh my god.
Like, it was crazy. So, okay. 90 times... Oh, dude. Alrighty. You have a calculator on your phone there, Squeak-Goo? I should totally know. Why do I not know this? 75 times 5 should be... I'm gonna say 475, so I can't afford chainmail for everyone. Dang. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Squeak-Doo. We'll just go as hard as we can.
Yeah, it's 375.
Yeah, 375. Yep, that was... Oh man, guys, abandoned mail. I'm on pumpkin now, I think.
If you're not sure, just X out and see who you're on. Do you have to equip everything?
Yes, we do. Alright, so two-handed sword. Look what this is going to do to her. And for Thaco, you actually want that to be a lower number as well. And, oh look, it didn't do anything, but for Thaco. And now Rose is going to put on her banded mail. Okay, 3. I can bark at 3. Okay. Splinter has banded mail. Oh, that's weird that the cleric has a better armor class than my fighter. Okay, so Pumpkin, Nightshade, and Craven need armor. Ooh. This is an arms and armor shop. Can I help you? What is your answer? What is your answer?
Oh, shopkeepers IRL need to start doing that, like when you go to Starbucks.
What would you like to drink? What do you want to drink? Okay.
Luckily for us, it's the PSL season.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Ninety plus 45. Ugh.
So, like, if you had all 3 or whatever of these games, like, could you transfer your characters from one to the other?
That's going to be the old sticky wickets. So there are 4 games in the official Pool of Radiance series. Between the PC, you can transfer them no problem. Problem is, not every one of those games got ported over to the NES. Yeah. Intercool game, which was also for the PC systems, called Hillsfar, was also released for the NES. You can transfer from Pool of Radiance on the NES to Hillsfar on the NES. Now, we might look into the other games in the series. I'm going to have to riddle out, like, emulating DOS and things like that, but, like, the question would be, can I do Pool of Radiance NES to Hillsfar NES, and then Hillsfar NES to Curse of the Azure Bonds, which is the next mainline installment in the series. could I do that if I'm running a thing, an emulator? And I literally just that quickly forgot who I was on. This happens to me all the time with all RPGs. Scale mail? It's better than nothing.
It's not made out of snakes, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, snake baby.
Scale mail. Alright. And since you're a fighter, you better be able to use this. Yeah. Alright, wait. Nightshade has scale mail.
Yeah.
So we just need another...
I bet he's tired of us.
You're spending money! How could I be tired of you? Alrighty. Alright guys, we save and we save often in this game. Look at our money.
I have many beautiful pieces. May I show you something?
Yeah, you could show us.
What is your answer?
Yeah, sure. You can show us all you want. We don't have any money and all of your stuff is useless, but...
Oh, can we buy Rose a diamond necklace?
There is absolutely no point in it. But if we... Towards the end of the game, though, we are going to be filthy stinking rich. But...
Well, we want our girl to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, you can beat the game and not buy a single thing from her. A dragon figurine. Dragon figurine is pretty cool.
Do the jeweled silver wings actually make you fly?
No. As far as I know, every single thing that lady sells is useless.
Like, when you put them on, like, will it be in your character's avatar?
No.
Oh.
I have many useful things in this shop. Can I interest you in anything? What is your answer? Actually, he does not have many useful things, and... well, I'm not even gonna... Oh, dude, we can buy the... mirror. We can buy the mirror now. Really, the only useful thing he sells is that brass mirror. I've never actually been able to use it successfully because I'm an idiot. There is a bad guy that requires the brass mirror, and I screw it up every time, but we'll go ahead and buy the brass mirror. There is a mission later on that you would think all of these symbols of the gods they venerate would come in handy, but when I tried it, I either screwed it up or... Let's be real, I love this game and I beat it, but I'm not actually all that good at it. But I love it, like...
That sounds like me with Resident Evil.
I would say, Squeak 2, you're probably better at Resident Evil than I am at this.
Aww.
Because RPGs are actually not my big genre. Probably RPGs and fighting games are probably the ones where I really don't excel at. But, I mean, this is by far my favorite turn-based RPG. We are going to see her later.
She looks like the jeweler.
Exactly, like the jeweler, yeah.
I have many fine silver items. They're good if you want to fight werewolves.
Yep. We don't... I never ran into a werewolf, but we will have vampire trouble later on.
Oh, nice. You know, like... I've always kind of wanted to play that board game, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. But, like, I don't have anyone to play with.
You know.
Plus, I don't know if I have the patience to actually play it. I'm playing the graphic novel on the Switch, and that's a lot of fun. Oh, we should do an LP of that, but would people want to watch an LP of a visual novel?
I mean... People do that all the time. She's also a jeweler, so... Okay, so we have some, so we've got some, things. Shall we... Let me go ahead and maybe save? I know I literally just saved, but, I saved. Let's go ahead, head into the tavern. You're the inn. Yes. Should we go through the arduous process of learning some spells?
Yeah, spells are awesome.
Okay. Alright. So, for spells, what we need to do is go into memorize. So, for the cleric spell, and there's a reason why I wanted so many clerics. So Cure Light Wounds. We're only going to learn Cure Light Wounds. You know why? That is the only healing spell in the game. Cure Light Wounds.
Oh.
There are no other, we'll do Sleep. Sleep is a good one.
What about Read Magic or Detect Magic?
It's one of those things, like, when we need to do it, we'll just, like, come back to the end and... So, Splinter learned some. Pumpkin, what you gonna learn? You're gonna learn some Cure Light Wounds. You're gonna learn Sleep. And you'll see once we start, combating people, sleep spells work very differently in this game than they do from any other RPGs. Basically, if your character gets put to sleep, they're pretty much dead.
Oh, man.
Like, they're a complete, easy target, and the next hit will be a hit to knock them out. Nightshade, we're gonna do a lot of sleep spells.
But, like, how's a person, like, I don't know, who goes to their random retro game store and picks this up off the shelf knowing nothing, like, how are they supposed to know all of this stuff? Because it all seems so complicated.
If you don't have the instruction manual lays everything out beautifully. If you don't have that instruction manual, it's going to be hard to appreciate this game for the masterpiece that it is, yeah. I mean... So then we memorize all the spells. Now what we have to do is rest to memorize. You can rest to gain hit points, but you have to rest for a 24-hour period. So, like, we could theoretically rest till morning right now, but that wouldn't gain us a hit point. You would have to rest for 24 hours to gain a hit point, you know?
Huh.
And it would only gain one single hit point.
One single hit point?
So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is, do a whole bunch of Cure Light Wounds, do the brief, couple hours of resting to re-memorize Cure Light Wounds.
Re-memorize Cure Light Wounds?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, because, like... Yeah, because this works kind of like how, I guess how Final Fantasy... There's no, like... How in a lot of RPGs there's, like, magic points or whatever, like, use this spell and it'll cost you 23 ether points or whatever. This game doesn't do that. You're using the actual spell.
Huh.
Squeakty's giving me a look like, so you called this a masterpiece, huh? But look at that. Ain't that pretty?
So you dislike Carrier.
Yes.
But you like this.
This is a masterpiece. This is the greatest turn-based RPG ever made. Yeah. Okay. This is an arms and armor shop. Can I help you?
Do our weapons break?
No, our weapons do not break.
Oh, I guess that's one thing it has going for it.
But notice, this is an armor shop, and this has the 24-hour door. Interesting, that. Okay, let's listen to some gossip. There are several groups gambling energetically. What do? Let's listen to some gossip. You are listening to Random Gossip. I'm a member of the Covell family. They have stashed a large treasure in the keep. Yes. But there are many traps. Well, luckily we got Nightshade and Craven to help us out with that. We'll keep listening to some gossip. You're listening to Random Gossip. The Master of the Graveyard is a powerful undead creature. More gossip. Yeah. Suddenly a brawl erupts! You're in the middle of the fight.
Isn't that the guy from the training studio?
Oh no, this guy's prettier.
Oh.
Battle begins!
Oh, are these our friends?
These are our characters. Craven attacks Nomad and hits for 3 points of damage. You're Pumpkin. Pumpkin attacks Nomad and misses.
If I recall from our childhood, there was a lot of missing.
Yeah, missing is gonna happen a lot. Nomad is dying. Alright, you got the two-handed sword, Rose. Slice him.
Aww.
Uh-oh. Come on, Rose, do it! Nightshade, do it! I'm trying to impress Squeak-Doo here, and Nomad is dying. Okay. This is weird that it says continue battle right here.
Like, who would we battle?
I guess it's like if I wanted to heal.
Oh.
But, and seriously, I think Pumpkin really needs a healing. But, we will not continue the battle. 34 experience and 2 gold pieces. And while I know I said, like, this is the only version that really has music, but this music is kick-ass. God, I love it. And just look how pretty that treasure chest is.
Yeah.
That is, God, it's so good. The city guards come in. Move along here! What do? Do we resist?
Doesn't Pumpkin need a healing?
Do you guys want to see us resist?
Yeah, let's resist.
Do you guys also want to see the game over screen? Because you will see the game over screen, but I had some points I wanted to make. Battle begins!
Oh!
Yes. So we're going to die. Like, we are not going to make it out.
But what
of
about
this.
the experience points? They'll be lost.
It was only 34. We can make that back. The AIDS are attacking. Attacks Rose for 4 points of damage. Those are their magic users. Nightshade for 3 points of damage. Pumpkin's gone. Guys, we're gonna lose this battle, as you know, but there was a point I actually wanted to make. Oh yeah, you move, buddy.
Those two look like they're fighting each other up there.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, like, you can get double hits. Rose is gone. I I'd love to be able to at least get one hit into an 8th level fighter, you know? That'd be cool.
That guy's having a fit.
Your teammate is dying. And Nightshade is dying. So that's our team. Game is over. Alrighty, everybody. So, I do have some points I need to make, but I'll make them in the next video because this episode is running a little bit long. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know you're the best fans of any YouTuber on the planet. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I am Jordan Rolfus from Beagle Rampant Productions.
And I'm Selena Rolfus.
You guys are the best. We love you, and yes, literally, watch the next video because we'll explain why I'll explain things about that battle you just saw. Bye! Bye!